Yo guys, what's up? Welcome back. I don't know if you noticed, but I'm a little bit less tired. It's been 2 days now since I've been getting situated at my brother's and I feel much better. Not to mention I have my standing desk here, which is phenomenal. Today, unfortunately though, in the small cap world, it continued to be a miserable place to day trade. And it was really tough today getting green. It was kind of like the last 7 days. In the last 7 days, I've been red out of every 5, or I've been red 5 of the 7 days, and yesterday was my first green day to break that trend, and then today I got another green day. Although it was a pretty small green day, and it was a lot of stabs, and it was just it was tough momentum. Also, good news, I'm getting a new microphone tomorrow, so that should be really good because this is kind of a little temporary solution because, well, this is my Yeti Blue Nano, and let's just say I wasn't able to fix it. I think I broke it even more. But good news, we got another one coming tonight, and then we'll do the September recap. I wanted to do a Tuesday, but we had so many issues and so much traveling that most likely I'll be uploading it Saturday. So stay tuned for that. Also want to do a little bit of October planning in that video as well, since September is a little bit further back already now. All right, let's go ahead to go to the screens and talk about. Oh, there's me. Actually, I don't even need to put OBS on my main screen right now. I'm so used to only having one screen with all this traveling that I could just slide it over to the left. Oh, it's so nice to have 4 screens again. If you guys are on Instagram, check me out, Mr. Alex Winkler. I just posted 2 stories with my setup. And if you guys want to see more about the setup, I have a YouTube video. Just search Alex Winkler trading setup. You'll see me explain my whole trading setup and all the different parts if you guys are interested. So just search that on my YouTube channel. Okay, so let's get into it. So I'm up 491 today. Not like the biggest green day, but overall I'm happy. It's consistently, as of yesterday, it's kind of like going in the right direction again. I don't really care of having a big green day at the moment because look at this market. Our biggest gapper is CEI, which is as flushy as it gets. It's been rough out there. Let's talk about all of them, starting with the ticker I'm actually red on the most, which is funny or ironic because it's actually the ticker that's up the most. Yeah, I've been really not interested in trading CEI, so this is why. Because on the daily, this ticker is so nasty. This is a 5-minute chart, and you can see how this one, I think it had offering news or something like that. It sold off so much, a reverse stock split even. So let's go here. Yeah, so this ticker ran up, really good run up from 33 cents all the way to $4.50, a little north of that, 1100% rally. So absolutely crazy, strong rally there. So that was good. So pretty much went up 10x and then crashed really hard. And then now it's having a little bit of a bottom bounce. I wasn't really too interested in trading it, but at the time the market opened, it was almost the only ticker really doing anything somewhat interesting. There was a few tickers, but they're all just like, nah, they're kind of washy. So on the daily chart, it's a backside move. It's a backside bounce. On the 5-minute chart, yeah, maybe had a bit of a stair kind of forming up here, but it's still a backside ticker. But you see it is trending to the upside. The market opened, so it had a pullback. There wasn't really anything else, looking like it was crawling up. So I traded this pullback. It flushed on me, and it bounced. I closed onto the bounce, and ultimately it did end up working, but it's just so messy. And this is what I kind of mean right now. The market's just really messy, and it's just not fun to trade, really. So NFE, the second ticker I traded here. Let's go to it. I'm up on this one, 151. I think I only traded this one pre-market. Oh, no, never mind. I was wrong. That was a different ticker. So NFE, kind of similar situation with CEI. Had that rally. I traded the pullback, and then I sold right away because we just see constant failing stocks again and again and again that I just don't feel like any of them are going to have continuation. Also on the daily, you see here, this is a backside ticker. That's why I was quick to take profits on this one. As well. Let's keep going here to GROM. This is again multi-day runner, just like CEI. It's actually doing quite well right now. Let's see here on the daily. So yeah, this one popped up, found some support. This was a big sell-off here. This pullback was at 57%, but it found support. Now it's continuing rally with new increased volume, but it's an engulfing candle. Yesterday's engulfing candle, so it has a big resistance here at around 592, give or take. So I'm not sure if we're going to break above that. Let's kind of zoom in on this one again. Pre-market, I didn't do any trading on this one. Market open, flushed, little breakout, front side move, pull back. Could have maybe traded that, but I wasn't super interested in trading GROM yet. Pulled back a few more times, and then started this new front side move, and it was forming this channel pattern. So I was thinking, usually in a hot market, I would be trading this. I would be looking for the breakout. In this market, so many breakouts and so many flag patterns have failed that I wasn't even thinking about trading this one into a breakout. So what I did, I traded the pullback, took profits early. I watched this move, and I could have done it again. That would have been kind of nice. And then I actually could have done it again. So I could have done this move, this kind of pullback scalp move 3 times in a row. And actually, ultimately, it did end up working here 6%. So I could have cleaned up today on this one setup. But this is actually pretty good action for what we've been seeing. And in a way, it gives me a little bit of hope. But look at this. I mean, this ticker only has $130 million volume today. That's really low. It's a 14% gapper. That's also extremely low. And it's just, I'm just not so interested in it. I feel like I'm really lacking conviction. So if I start seeing these moves happen more and more again, I'll increase my conviction. But right now, I'm using smaller size. You can see I only went long $10,000 with GROM, and I'm up on it $210. So I'm up on this ticker about 2% based on my average size, which is probably more than I could almost ask for today. So yeah, I left a lot of profit on the table looking back at GROM, but it's so easy to talk about something in hindsight when you're trading and being like, oh yeah, this is what you should do, and boom, you would have made a bunch of money. Because trust me, during the time, it's never like that. And I'm sure many of you guys who are watching this know that, because most of you guys are traders. So CNET, this is the ticker I'm up on the most. It was actually our lead gapper today, but also totally disappeared. So let's pull up this one. Let's actually see if it's on my gapper here. Scanner, CNET. No, this ticker totally disappeared. Wow, okay. So I'm up 286 on it. Let's go to it, CNET. If you guys ever want me to talk about anything more or something specific, leave a comment below. I'd be happy to do so. I do sometimes focus on specific comments every now and then if you guys have some suggestions, but right now I'm just kind of cruising along. CNET, it's also in the backside right here below the 180-day simple moving average. Big resistance at 1.5, so I wasn't super optimistic that this one's going to be a huge winner, but I did think maybe we would see $2 on it. So let's go here pre-market, and you can see we're below the 1.5, and this is where it's already started having issues. So I was hoping we'd break above the 1.5 and then run to the $2. And here's the 5-minute down here in the middle chart. I'll give you a better overview. So I started trading this one on the front side. I bought one of the first, not the first pullback. I bought into the breakout here as I was thinking we might run to 1.5. We didn't, and I got a little scalpy here, take some profits, bottom the pullback, take some profits again, bottom the pullback, take some profits again. Finally, the next pullback actually ended up being the one that worked, but you kind of see what I mean. Like, a lot of these breakouts just fail, and that's why when I was trading GROM today, I had very little conviction of being like, oh, I actually want to keep trading this one. But right now, it's actually running quite well. So I should have maybe been a little bit more optimistic that we could reach that 592 that I was talking about just earlier. And I think GROM is probably one of the nicer tickers in the market right now. So let's actually go to the 5-minute and look at this one. 5-minute, right around $6, even below $6 is really where that big resistance kicks in. So let's go ahead and highlight this area right around here. And then I also want to highlight 673 as just an important zone because it was a former high. So we're breaking above this area, and there's a good chance maybe we'll run to 673. We'll see what happens. I don't think I'm going to keep trading at this moment. I'm just going to kind of take my green day and leave it at that. That's a little bit how I feel right now, and I kind of want to really portray that sometimes just getting green and increasing your confidence a little bit, especially after being in a red streak, and I'm still in a downtrend. So overall, I'm still cumulatively down when I started this downtrend in late September. So that's why I'm like extra careful right now. And obviously, I don't want to let a bunch of moves get away from me. And that's also not necessarily my goal, but I don't feel like I need to put the pedal to the metal just because I'm red. It's better just to get green, stay green, not have too big losses, even if you are in the red, and just kind of wait for the market to come back. And that's really what I'm doing right now. That's why I'm a little bit more pause off, and also why yesterday I stopped trading fairly early. Well, yesterday we also had a charter that I needed to go to, We went fishing. We caught like 7 big king mackerel. I didn't take any pictures. I'm super like not a camera person, so I missed out on some pictures. But yeah, right now my brother is running the smoker, so it's going to be some good eating tonight. Anyway, I'm going to wrap it up here. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to drop a like on the way out. I really do appreciate that. Like always, guys, stay safe, make some awesome trades, especially if you're trading GROM. Good luck, and I'll see you then first thing tomorrow morning. Ciao, ciao.